Bismillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair. Tamarinu, exercises. Iqra, waktub, read and write. And as we know that our focus is on the numbers from 3 to 10. And the numbers from 3 to 10 are used as mudaf, mudaf ilayh. Also, the adad, as we know, the first one, as it's called adad, is always opposite in gender, and ma'dud is always plural. And this is from 3 to 10. Now we have thalathatu tullabin, 3 students. And what we have to do, we have to always look at the original noun, and we know the original noun is talibun, and the plural of talibun is tullabun. And we know that from 3 to 10, it has to be mudaf, mudaf ilayh. That's why it will be thalathatu tullabin. Arba'atu tullabin, 4 students. Khamsatu tullabin, 5 students. Sittatu tullabin, 6 students. Sab'atu tullabin, 7 students. Thamaniyatu tullabin, 8 students. It was basically thamanin. And when thamanin is used as mudaf, then the ya comes back, and after that we have to make it feminine, so it becomes thamaniyatu tullabin. It's called ismul manqus, and inshallah we will learn more about it. It generally ends with kasratain, like thamanin, it ends with kasratain, and we can see kasratain, sorry. And also what happened over there, basically there was a ya over there, and that ya was dropped, and then and kasratan were placed over there. However, when number 8 is used as mudaf, then the ya comes back. The ya that was dropped, that comes back. So that's why it is thamaniya, and we know the number is for feminine. That's why it has become thamaniyatu tullabin. Even if you did not get the idea as of now, that's fine, because inshallah we will learn about the Ismul Manqus in detail in book number 2. Tis'atu tullabin, 9 students, and asharatu tullabin, 10 students. Asharatu, we can see that ain is maftuh, it has fatha, sheen has fatha, and ra has fatha. Asharatu tullabin, 10 students. Iqra, waktub, read and write. Now it's up to you now to practice as much as you can, and you have to read and write. I can help you with the answers, but then the end of the day, it's up to you, and you have to read and write. So we will say عندي خمسة كتب وثلاثة أقلام. We know that عندي is ظرف and مضاف إليه, and it cannot be subject. It is always predicate, and we know that subject is always marfu. That's why it will be khamsatu kutubin. I have 5 books, wa thalathatu aqlamin, and 3 pens. Khalidun lahu sittatu abna'in. Khalid has 6 sons. Ibnun, and the plural is abna'un. And we know that ibnun is a masculine noun. That's why the number that is used is for the feminine. So it will be sittatu abna'in. Kam akhan laki ya Aminatu. How many brothers do you have, O Amina? Amina says, Li arba'atu ikhwatin. I have 4 brothers. Now again, li is jar majroor, so it cannot be subject. It will be predicate, and arba'atu will be the subject, and it is mudaf, and ikhwatin is mudaf ilayh. Okay, fil usbu'i sab'atu ayyamin. There are 7 days in a week. Sab'atu ayyamin. Kam riyalan indaka alana ya Ammaru. How many riyals do you have now, O Ammar? Indi alana thamaniyatu riyalatin. I have 8 riyals. Thamaniyatu riyalatin. Fi hadha al-hayy tis'atu buyutin jadidatin. In this district, there are 9 new houses. Tis'atu mudaf, buyutin mudaf ilayh, wa mawsuf, and jadidatin will be the sifa, so it will be buyutin jadidatin. Now, why do we have jadidatin? Why not jadidin? Yes, please. Who remembers? Like Baytun, we know is masculine, but here we have the sifa is feminine. Why is that? Because buyut is the plural of غير عاقل, irrationally, a plural of غير عاقل, excellent. So the plural of غير عاقل is treated as singular feminine. So when it is singular feminine, so we know if the noun is singular feminine, and then the adjective also has to be singular feminine. لهذه السيارة أربعة أبواب. This car has 4 doors. And السيارة is majroor because of حرف جر لي. And هذه is also majroor, but we know that هذه is a fixed noun. That's why we cannot see the case endings. So it will be لهذه السيارة أربعة أبواب. This car has 4 doors. كم ثمن هذا الكتاب? How much is this book? It was basically كم ريالا ثمن هذا الكتاب أو كم دولارا or كم ربية, but that ريالا or ربية, that has been dropped, and that is called حذف. حذف is very, very important in Arabic language. We will learn inshallah about this, that most of the times in the Quran and also even the sentences that we speak every day, sometimes something is omitted, something is dropped, and that's the beauty of the Arabic language. For example, when you say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and if you look at the translation, it will be I begin in the name of Allah. And where does I begin come from? It's basically Ibtida'i Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Oh, Abda'u Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I begin in the name of Allah, the most merciful. So whenever we see that, sometimes, for example, you say Shukran, Shukran is mansub. And generally we know that the noun is marfu. So why it is mansub? It's because you want to say ashkuruka shukran. But that in some places we have to drop, like the first part of the sentence, and that is called hadfun. And also Arabic is called lughatul hadf. That means sometimes something is dropped. So similarly, it was basically, we know that after kam, the noun is singular, the noun is mansub, and the noun is indefinite. So it's basically, originally it is Kam rialan. It's what? Kam rialan. Thamanu hadal kitabi. Because you might be thinking, like, after kam, why do we not have a noun that is singular? Why do we not have the noun that is mansub? And why do we not have the noun that is indefinite? So now we know that it has been dropped. It has been omitted. And that's the beauty of the Arabic language. In the Quran, we have kam, 3 examples over there. And in the Quran, after kam, we have min after that. حذف means to drop something, to omit something. حذف 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 يحذف حذفا, that means to drop something or to delete something. And Arabic is also called lughatul hadf. Lughatul hadf means the language of omission, that most of the times sometimes the subject is dropped, sometimes the object is dropped, and many things will happen inshallah. So you will see that. So this is called lughatul hadfi, that means the language of omission. So here I was saying kam min fiyatin qalilatin ghalabat. In the Quran we have seen that example. So after kam in the Quran you will see min, and in everyday life, that whenever you see that after kam you have something like thamanu, that means that thing or the currency or whatever is being counted, that has been dropped. Kam thamanu hadal kitabi. What is the price of this book, or how much is this book? Thamanuhu sab'atu rialatin wa nisfun. Its price is 7.5 reals. Thamanuhu, its price, and who refers to the book. Its price is 7.5 reals. I have another question. Al-Kitab is majroor over here. Why is it majroor? Yes, sir. Thamanu means price, yeah. What's the price of this book? So who will tell me that here Al-Kitab is majroor? Why? Come on, students. Thamanu, does it have tanween? Thamanu, does it have tanween? No. Does it have al? No. So that means it is mudaf. Is it light? Yes. So it is mudaf. And ishara wa musharan ilay, the whole construction is mudaf ilay. However, we know that hada is a fixed pronoun. It's a fixed, the ending cannot change. So we will say that hada is also majroor, but it is in the place of majroor, because we know mudaf ilayh is always majroor. So hada is majroor and al-kitab is also majroor, but hada is mabniyun, it's a fixed noun. So we cannot see the ending of hada, but we can see the ending of al-kitab. So this is mudaf ilayh construction. So kam thamanu hadal kitabi, what is the price of this book? Thamanuhu sab'atu riyalatin wa nisfun. Its price is 7.5 riyals. في هذا الفصل 10 طلاب قدامى و4 طلاب جدد. So in this classroom there are 10 old students and 4 new students. 10 طلاب قدامى و4 طلاب جدد. And there are 4 new students. Now qudama, we have learned that qudama is the plural of qadimun. Qadimun qudama. And jadidun, the plural of jadidun is jududun. Kam qamisan indaka ya Ibrahimu, how many shirts do you have, O Ibrahim? Indi thamaniyatu qumsanin, I have 8 shirts. Thamaniyatu qumsanin. Indi rialani wa khamsatu qurushin, I have 2 reals and 5 qurush. Qurush is basically like we have like dollar, and the dollar has a cent, and similarly we have rupee and it has like pesa, as we say. And similarly is qursh basically is the 1/10 of the real. It's 1/10 of the real. So this is basically a part of the currency. So you say indi rialani, I have 2 reals وخمسة قروش and 5 قروش. في هذه الحافلة 10 ركاب. There are 10 passengers in this bus. So hafila is used for bus, and rukab, as we know, is the plural of rakibun, rukabun, someone who travels. So in this bus there are 10 passengers. أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. Now answer the following questions. مستعملا, by using العدد المذكورة, the number that has been mentioned, بين القوسين, in the 2 brackets. So it was قوساني, قوساني, آني, أيني, أيني. You remember? آني, أيني, أيني is used for dual noun, and بين is also used as mudaf. So that's why it has become بين القوسين. So it was originally قوساني, and because of baina it has become qawsaini. And we see that there are 2 brackets, so the nouns that we have in the 2 brackets, we have to make them we have to write the nouns over there in Arabic now. So kam akhan, so for example over here, kam kitaban indaka, how many books do you have? Indi thalathatu kutubin, I have 3 books. Kam akhan laka ya Hamidu, how many brothers do you have, O Hamid? So what will he say? Li, yes please, li khamsatu ikhwatin. Li khamsatu ikhwatin, I have 5 brothers. Now we know that akhun is a masculine noun, but we know the numbers from 3 to 10. The adad is always feminine, so it will be khamsatu ikhwatin. Kam amman laki ya Layla, how many uncles do you have, O Layla? And she wants to say, I have 4 uncles. So how will she say? Li arba'atu a'mamin. Arba'atu a'mamin, amman, and the plural of amman is amamun. So li arba'atu a'mamin, I have 4 uncles. Kam ibnan laka ya shaykhu, and we know that the hamza of ibnan is hamzatul wasl. So we will say kam ibnan laka ya shaykhu, how many sons do you have, O shaykh? And he wants to say that I have 6 sons. So how will he say? Li sittatu abna'in, I have 6 sons. Kam su'alan fi hadha darsi, how many lessons are there in this, how many questions are there in this lesson? And we want to say that it has 8 questions. It has 8 questions. What's the plural of su'alun? The plural of su'alun here, as'ilatun. As'ilatun, excellent. So we will say fihi thamaniyatu as'ilatin. Fihi thamaniyatu as'ilatin. It has 8 questions. Kam rakiban fil hafilati. How many passengers are there in the bus? And we can see that 9 passengers are there. So we will say fiha tis'atu rukkabin. Fiha tis'atu rukkabin. And we say ha because hafila is feminine. So we know for feminine we use ha. Kam riyalan fi jaybika. How many riyals do you have in your pocket? And you want to say there are 7 riyals in it. So you will say fihi sab'atu riyalatin. Fihi sab'atu riyalatin. Okay, then we have kam thamanu hadha al-kitabi. What's the price of this book? And you want to say its price is 10 riyals. So we will say thamanuhu asharatu riyalatin. Thamanuhu asharatu riyalatin. Its price is 10 riyals. Okay. Now, uktub al-a'dada. You have to write the numbers. Uktub al-a'dada. Write the numbers or count the numbers. Min thalathati ila asharati. From 3 to 10. Waj'al and make kullan, each one of them. Min al-kalimati al-atiyati, from the following words. Ma'dudan laha, as their ma'dud. So, for example, if we look at the example over here, so we have the words that, or the nouns that we have over here. We have kitabun, qalamun, tajirun, rajulun, talibun, riyalun, qarshun, akhun, and ibnun, right? So what we have to do now, first we have to write the numbers from 3 to 10. So we say thalathatu, and then after that the plural of kitabun will be kutubun, and we know that it has to be mudaf ilayh, so it will be majroor. So you say thalathatu kutubin, thalathatu aqlamin, thalathatu tujjarin, thalathatu rijalin, thalathatu tullabin, thalathatu riyalatin, thalathatu qurushin, thalathatu ikhwatin, and thalathatu abna'in. So based on this example, as we can see, now again it's up to you. You have the books, inshallah, and I'm sure you have the notebooks as well. So take your pen and make sure that you complete the whole exercise by writing the answers as we have them over here. So the idea is clear now, and based on the same idea, you have to write down all the ma'dud, as we can see over here. Thalathatu, arba'atu, and then we have khamsatu, sittatu, sab'atu, thamaniyatu, tis'atu, and asharatu. And after that, you have to write the ma'dud, the one that is being counted. Al-kalimatu al-jadidatu, the new words. Al-thamanu means price. Nisfun means half. Al-yawmu means the day. And al-yawma means today. With fatha, it means today. And with dhamma, it means the day. And the plural is ayyamun, days. Al-riyalu and riyalatun, the currency that's being used in Saudi Arabia. Al-qirshu and qurushun, again, it's a currency, or the part of the currency which is for the riyal. Al-qirsh is basically 1/10 of the riyal. 1/10 of the riyal. Al-hafilatu, and the plural is hafilatun, bus and buses. Rakibun, and the plural is rukkabun, passengers. As-su'alu, question, and the plural is as'ilatun, questions. Qadimun, old, the plural is qudama, old. Al-baladu, the country, and also it's used for the city as well, depends on how it is used. And the plural is biladun, countries. Al-jaybu, pocket. Juyubun, pockets, on the pattern of fu'ulun. Urabba is used for Europe. Almania is used for Germany. Franca means France. Yugoslavia is Yugoslavia. Mukhtalifatun means different, and Malaysia is Malaysia. So alhamdulillah, our lesson is complete. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika. أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.